Muy buenas a todos, vamos a comenzar un nuevo juego. Va a ser Alan Wake's American Nightmare, que es la segunda parte de Alan Wake, juego de Microsoft. Vamos a comenzar viendo las opciones y configuración. Tema de controles. Vamos a dejarlo así. Vale. Vamos a gráficos. Vamos a dejarlo así también. Pantalla completa. Creo que está todo a tope. Si no, poco le falta. Vamos a poner la música un poco más baja. Vale. Pues vamos allá. Creo que era el editor del protagonista del juego, que es Alan Wake, que es un escritor.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the herald of darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Empezamos bien. Vale, vamos a explorar. Pulsa LD para intensificar la linterna. Una luz de linterna intensificada quema la oscuridad. Vale. Esto es como en el primer juego, pero creo recordar que en el primer juego, si enfocabas con la linterna directamente, ya reducías el poder de los enemigos. Esto incrementaba la forma de hacerlo, pero por defecto lo hacía igualmente, vaya. Creo recordar. Bueno, ya tenemos pistola.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
Uf. Madre, vaya golpe. Pues me ha hecho pupita. A ver, un segundo.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Aquí es bueno ser prudente, no querer correr. Coger páginas del manuscrito. Las páginas del manuscrito te proporcionan información. ¡Qué rapidez! Bueno, vamos a empezar por esto.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't a great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Nueva realidad, el satélite.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
...21 páginas. Tiene pinta de ser bastante corto. El juego me refiero.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Bueno, sigamos. ¿Izquierda o derecha? A ver. Vamos a echar un ojillo por aquí. Me parece que va a dar igual. Derecha mismo. Atrás.
Somewhere within the earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Bueno, a correr se ha dicho, porque con estos las vamos a pasar muy mal. Hay ocasiones en las que la mejor opción es huir. Las zonas con una iluminación brillante pueden ser un lugar seguro para protegerte de los enemigos. Vale. Bueno, esto es como en el juego anterior.
I can't stay here now.
Si corres te puedes esconder hasta llegar a una zona donde haya luz. Como por ejemplo aquí. Que se coge todo bien, la escopeta y todo.
You can solve with buckshot.
Espera un segundo porque... ¿Dónde está esto? Aquí. Controles. Dirija el objetivo. Pues que no veo la diferencia. Escopetazo a la mínima. Disparan más rápido que en el juego anterior. Un poquito más rápido. Vamos a correr algo. Aquí. Vale. El lugar seguro formado por una luz brillante te cura. A ver. Cúrame. Ahí. Estaba ya hecho polvo. Es que te dan un toque mal dado y te apañan. Desbloquea cajones de armas encontrando páginas del manuscrito ocultas y acaba con tus enemigos utilizando una gran potencia de fuego. Se necesitan 3 páginas del manuscrito. O sea que me falta una.
Hello.
Hay alguien ahí, pero que se espere. Vamos a investigar un poco por aquí.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked with...
Bueno, aquí también hay radios, como en el primer juego. Ahí hay munición. Carga. Ahí hay algo. Hombre, bengala. Puedes lanzar una bengala de mano o una granada de iluminación con RB. Un televisor.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good.
Is this on? How can you tell?
Vamos a ver qué más hay por aquí. Página del manuscrito. Vamos a leerlo.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Muy bien, hijo. Si tú te aclaras así... Bueno, no nos alejemos más. ahí hay algo.
The original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard.
Ahí hay algo.
After that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into
Como
these guys
entro.
up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right?
Y por aquí no se puede. Estás pues no.
But you don't know what to do with it.
A ver si se abre alguna de estas.
Well, at least
No.
Barry landed on his feet.
Ostras. Si vuelve a haber munición. Qué bueno. En el juego original, en el primero, solo apareció una vez la munición. Jejeje. Pistolas o fusil. A ver, vamos a hacer cambio.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Y esta mujer no dice nada.
Hey, it's
Hola, guapa.
you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, Okay, I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent and herbal detox depositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
No suppositorios. Pistola de clavos. Ya vamos bien.
The champion of light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Ostras, ¿cómo entro aquí? Bueno. Encuentra los 3 objetos para reescribir la realidad. A saber qué será. El minimapa de la esquina superior izquierda de la pantalla te muestra tus objetivos actuales. También se muestran las ubicaciones de las cajas de municiones y de los lugares seguros, como iconos. Un signo de interrogación que parpadea indica que en las cercanías hay oculta una página del manuscrito. Por el momento aquí no parpadea nada. Bueno, ya la he cogido, la que había ahí al lado.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
oh, oh. Madre. Pues esto gasta mucha bala.
That's one thing down.
Vamos a ir despacito. Ahí hay algo. Se necesitan 10 páginas del manuscrito. Uf. De su fusil, lanza bengalas. Bueno, no nos curamos, que estamos bien. Las bengalitas. Coger la batería.
That's 2. Just one more to go.
Vamos a mirar un poquito. Nunca se sabe. Me ha parecido ver un símbolo. Ajajaja. Una página del manuscrito. A ver, ¿esta de qué va? El divisor.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into 2 when they encounter strong light. It leaves the 2 halves weaker, but of course, there's strength in numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
Señor Chirrido. Vamos a continuar un poco por aquí. No sé yo si me estoy complicando mucho, alejándome tanto. Esto de la linterna sí que recuerda un poquito a Silent Hill, sobre todo al primer juego. Que tenía mucha gracia lo de ir con la linterna por todas partes. Bueno, aquí me van a salir tíos de estos seguro, si avanzo. Otra. Reescritura de la realidad.
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people, and I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Joder.
That was just messed up.
Un poco. Cambiamos la escopeta por la carabina. Ya.
That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Hay que recargarla. Cinco manuscritos. Pues para conseguir 10 aquí, ¿de dónde sale? Por aquí hay otro. El diablo está en los detalles.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Esto es como una guía para escribir. Estamos bien de salud, no vamos a pasar por ahí, pero sí intentaremos coger munición, si nos dejan. Vale. Bueno, vamos a coger munición. Si te lo facilitan, ¿para qué complicarte?
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
En Nueva York, dice.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
O sea que estás un pelín zumbao. Vale. Ya lo parecía, ¿eh? El campo de petrolífero para reescribir la realidad. Puedes esquivar ataques pulsando LB cuando los enemigos te vayan a golpear. Pues con la tontería se gasta bastante munición. Su fusil por el revólver. Ahora vamos a cogerlo.
Can't go wrong with the classic.
Más que nada porque es un clásico y mola. Bueno, a ver qué nos encontramos por aquí. Bueno, otra vez. Los que se dividen. Divídete, bien. Cuanto más os dividáis, mejor. ¿Te lo has comido bien?
Time to make some serious changes.
Consultar manuscrito. La rueda estaba en su sitio. El petróleo fluía. La batería estaba conectada. Las luces parpadeaban. El CD sonaba en el reproductor. Pues... Vale, colocar la válvula. Iniciar el flujo de... Vale. Y la batería... ¿Aquí? Encender luces de emergencia. Ole. Y el satélite. Huye de la destrucción. Corre, corre, corre. Vuelve con Emma. Bueno, ya tenemos gente.
Here, just keep your head down.
I think I hear more of them.
Yeah, I think I noticed.
No he tenido suerte.
That's the last one. We're good.
Vamos a recargar.
What the hell was that?
Easy. I got him. You're safe. I need you to tell me what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh? Fine. I'll take a look. Stay here.
Like hell. I'm getting out of here as soon as you leave so I could close up this place and go home.
Emma, you really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually do it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin. Don't get me wrong, you're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
Bueno. Explora la cafete. Manuscrito. Ah, vale, es el de aquí. Pero no podemos entrar. Como hasta ahora no. No. Ves a que te partan en dos en la cafetería. Qué mala pinta tiene esto. Huele a encerrona.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Oh, shit!
Otro manuscrito. Demasiadas piernas.
The strands of webbing glistened in the beam of my flashlight, fine, almost ethereal. They were fresh and right in my path. I held my breath and waited, ear straining. Nothing. I moved on, concentrating on the task at hand. Just get what I was looking for, then leave. That's all I keep telling myself. For a moment, I actually thought it might be as simple as that. Then, I heard too many legs skittering across the ground.
Uf. Se va a liar alguna gorda, pero ya. Hay luz dentro. Vaya, no salta. Vale, estoy a tope. Pues vamos a tomar un café. Si nos dejan. Abrimos la caja. Pillines. Bueno, a ver si encontramos algo útil. Esto no se abre.
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
I think these are keys for the motel rooms.
Ah, mira. Igual con eso abrimos la habitación aquella. Examinar.
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
Observatorio. Explora las habitaciones del motel. Uf, cuando se oye esto... ¿Graba automáticamente el juego? Pues creo que sí.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious. Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half. More collateral damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
ver a la pobre chica. O lo que de ella quede. Primero vamos aquí. Espero que os esté gustando.
Damn it! Why didn't you listen?
La pistola de clavos que se va a quedar ahí, al menos de momento. Nada de nada. ¿Se la han comido? Bueno. Empecemos a inspeccionar habitaciones. Teléfono que no se puede usar. Aquí no podemos entrar. Aquí tampoco. Aquí tampoco. Pues nada, aquí no hay nada. Otra.
Damn.
Uf.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now.
Joder, el tío este.
The observatory,
Observatorio.
hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the champion of light forges on to see the stars. An observatory, a place for a man to witness the magnificence of the universe. But such insights are not what the champion of light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Ostras, ya me han traído aquí. Bueno chicos, lo dejamos aquí y seguimos más adelante. Like, favoritos si os gustó, comentarios, cualquier cosa que queráis decirnos. Y si queréis que continuemos con la serie, pues dejadlo allí, por favor. Gracias, hasta otra.